What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to CEO Prince Reactions. But excuse my green screen. Like, I got this window right here. I gotta find something to cover this window when I do reaction, so it won't leak. The light from outside won't like. You see the light outside leaking through. You know. Anyways, just excuse that. I want you to see my face in the video behind me. We good. So we're gonna be reacting to a little bit of drama. So this is SSH drama. You feel what I'm saying? Now we all just know PrettyBoyFredo is one of the most hated YouTubers right now on YouTube. A lot of people don't like this guy. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I done seen a lot of shit he did myself that I was just like, nigga, you are freaking, I ain't rocking with it. You feel what I'm saying? The way he treated baby mama, all kind of, well, the way he treated baby mama on YouTube. I don't know how he treat her outside of YouTube, but the way he treat her on YouTube, it's just not cool. You feel what I'm saying? And now him and ShowtimeBarii having a falling out. And this is basically I forgot the name of the YouTuber, Doc Up. He made a little video called The Downfall of SSH, and we about to tune in and see what it's about. So before we get into this video, man, make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you like, and make sure you leave a comment on what videos you want me to react to, man. Thank you, really appreciate that, and have a good day. You know what I'm saying? But keep watching this video though. You know what I'm saying?
Just a couple weeks ago, SSH seemed to be one of the tightest YouTube groups on the platform. Led by YouTube sensation PrettyBoyFredo, this group has been hitting historic view counts for the past couple of years. Money seemed to be coming in from all angles for everyone affiliated, and the SSH fanbase was strong enough to cause riots in New York City. Every single member of this group called each other their brother, and it seemed like nothing could break this bond. However, in the past couple of weeks, SSH completely fell apart. Fredo is crying.
I should have listened to you.
I knew it.
I'm disgusted.
SSH members are screaming.
I can't believe you this weird, folks. Cause I had never moved like that with you, and you know that. You wrong, so you dead wrong. Like,
And diss videos longer than Avengers Endgame are getting dropped left and right. There's over 6 hours of content that I had to look through to make this video.
Damn.
I've cut it all down to less than 30 minutes. This is one of the wildest group situations I've ever seen. This is the story of PrettyBoyFredo for ShowtimeBarii. The downfall of SSH.
Damn.
But first, run that intro.
Okay. Y'all know I like a good intro. Okay.
Alright y'all, before we get into this video, if you're new to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe and like button. We gained over 2,000 subscribers just from last video alone.
I'm gonna subscribe, bro. I fucked your channel. I'm gonna start reacting to some of your videos.
30,000 subscriber mark now. Also, follow my Instagram, @DocUpYT, to stay in touch with me and see the behind the scenes to these videos. And let me know my disclaimer real quick so I don't get struck by lightning in the comment section. All information I state in this video is from YouTube videos and articles that I gathered online. Do not take what I state in this video as law. I am literally just a dude, so obviously it would be impossible for me to know everything that goes on behind the scenes. I just try my absolute best to put all the pieces together based on what's pushed out to the public. And without further ado, let's get into the video. As usual, I'm going to start by introducing everyone involved. First, being PrettyBoyFredo. PrettyBoyFredo is a 27-year-old social media influencer from Florida. With over 7 million subscribers on YouTube and over 2 million followers on Instagram, Fredo is pretty much known as a social media celebrity. Fredo gained the majority of his initial fame by playing the video game NBA 2K in front of hundreds of thousands of people. However, he really started blowing up once he started incorporating the people around him into his videos as well. After reaching a ton of success within gaming, Fredo started posting videos with his girlfriend Jasmine, and these videos absolutely took off, with one video getting over 35 million views. Fredo and Jasmine also have a daughter together named Ava, who I will not be showing in this video because she is a child. While Fredo was on his come up, he started calling the community that was following him SSH, which stands for Savage Squad Hoopers. Fredo created SSH by himself, and he made the name recognition of SSH so popular that pretty much every kid who liked 2K in America wanted to be a part of the group. If you were in the 2K community during the time SSH was just starting up, you know how crazy it was. After a while, Fredo wanted to expand his content even further, and instead of SSH being his community, he recruited official SSH members to participate in challenges and video ideas for his channel. He ended up recruiting 5 members: Malik, who's been there the longest, Cameron, ShowtimeBarii, Dariano, and Keese. I hope I said all those names right. And this SSH group is insanely successful. It's safe to say that over the years, the SSH brand has generated over $1 million, and SSH as a whole has an insanely cult following. However, it's also important to note that Fredo is known to do some pretty outlandish things. He tried to use his fans to attack other content creators, such as Agent 00, and he literally had a series on his channel where he used to put little girls in a room and then set them up with child predators. Then, after he put these girls in the room with the predators, he would come and beat up the predators for content. These are just a couple of things that he's known for. So, with these antics, comes Fredo being known as one of the most controversial YouTubers on the platform. People either think Fredo is the coolest person on the planet, or they think...
What? I never... Listen here, bro. Listen here. And listen here. I never heard that a day in my life. He did what? He did what? Yo, this is why my page don't grow like that. I be trying to figure out like why my subscribers don't be blowing up. You know what I'm saying? What? Nigga, I don't do shit like this. Like, oh my God.
To do some pretty outlandish things. He tried to use his fans to attack other content creators, such as Agent 00, and he literally had a series on his channel where he used to put little girls in a room and then set them up with child predators. Then, after he put these girls in the room with the predators, he would come and beat up the predators for content. These are just a couple of things that he's known for. So, with these antics, comes Fredo being known as one of the most controversial YouTubers on the platform. People either think Fredo is the coolest person on the planet, or they think he's crazy. There's really no in between. Although every member of SSH seems to have some sort of disagreement with Fredo, the main person to vocalize his frustration recently was ShowtimeBarii, and he's the main person involved in this beef, so he's the next person we're going to be introducing. ShowtimeBarii is a 23-year-old social media influencer and member of SSH. Well, at least he was a member before the situation occurred. According to his fans, he's known as one of the funnier ones out of the group. I think it's even safe to say that he was a fan favorite. Although he doesn't have as large of a following as Fredo, Barii has 300,000 subscribers on YouTube and 90,000 followers on Instagram on his own. The majority of Barii's content consists of pranks and in real life challenges. ShowtimeBarii can be seen in pretty much every single one of Fredo's SSH videos, and he's been working with Fredo as a friend and as an SSH member since the group was initially formed. Barii claims that he saw Fredo as his brother, and that he even went as far as introducing Fredo to his family. According to Fredo, Barii has the most dominant personality out of everyone in SSH, and him and Fredo would always butt heads. Eventually, these arguments got so bad that they fell out completely, and Fredo kicked Barii out of SSH. This is going to be important for the rest of this video, so keep this in mind. Alright, so now we got the introductions out of the way, let's get into this beef. It all started December 15th, 2021. Barii posted a video on YouTube called What Happened Between Me and Fredo. In this video, he states that Fredo and him got in many altercations, and he says that this is his only way that he can reach Fredo because he's blocked on all platforms.
Only reason I'm even doing the video, folks, because this is the only way I can communicate with you, folks. You got me blocked on everything else.
He says Fredo was mad at him for collaborating with another YouTuber named King Sid.
First thing that I think bro was upset with me about is he seen me collab with King Sid. He always said like we don't do collabs with other people, you know, we don't do the collabing, but yeah, bro be collabing with other people. But so I feel like that's the start of all of this.
Barii gives a story about how Fredo put them in a bad transportation situation during one of their videos. He initially told the SSH members that he was going to buy their flights, but he later went back on his word.
So he said he gonna take care of our flights, right? The next day, right? He hit us up like, oh, I can't buy y'all flights no more. It's too much. It's too expensive. Can y'all buy y'all own flights and come out here? That shit right there was already shaky, right?
He states that during a vacation in Miami, Fredo prevented him and the other SSH members from smoking and having a good time by keeping the lighter that they had in his room. And then, when Barii knocked on his door to ask for the lighter, Fredo flipped on him, called him an entitled bully, said he's sick of him, and many more things.
This man took the only lighter that we had at the time and went in the room and locked the door. So now we can't blow because he done took the lighter. I go to his door. Nah, you feel me? I'm just trying to get the lighter gang. It's only us here, folks. So I literally seen bro get up in the bed, look around and like went back to sleep. So he kept the light in the room the whole night. Now it is the next morning, okay? And he like, tell me right now, boy, did you or did you not bang on my door last night? And I'm like, yeah, bro, you took the light in the room. We was just trying to get the lighter. He comes to my door. Boy, you can leave there, Bar. You can leave. I'm so sick of your I'm so sick of this. I'm so tired of this. You bully all the other SSH members. And I hope you fall off. I'm never gonna help you again. I'm like, you ain't just get this mad for me knocking on your door for no lighter. You been had this type of animosity towards. He gonna say, yeah. He just never said nothing. Everyone fell out. It wasn't just me. Everyone fell out with Fredo for their own personal reasons. Like he said, he blocked all of us.
People are so mad at the situation that they're making sad edits of Barii talking about Fredo.
The first person to walk off was Cam. Cam was the first person to walk off. Cam
Dang, it's a crazy thing to lose a friend. But do you know what's also a crazy thing to lose? Your hair. And that's what brings us to the sponsor of this video.
Man, you
Keeps.
fucking,
Did
bro.
you know that 2 out of 3 men experience some form
I'm thinking
of
this
hair loss
part
at
of the fucking
35?
video.
Okay,
bro.
I'm not gonna lie, that's actually crazy. So if you are a man, which according to my demographics is literally 90% of y'all, then you should check out Keeps because I really think that they can help you out. Keeps is a subscription service.
I'm a black
that helps men
male,
keep
nigga.
their
This
hair,
shit can't
which is
help
really
me.
important in today's dating scene. You
Man,
don't want to be
hell
out here
no.
shooting
He
airballs
black,
like
but he
emo
ain't
whenever you
black
try to
like
shoot your
me,
shot.
like,
Keeps has absolutely
hell
changed
no,
the
nigga.
game by offering clinically proven, research-backed hair loss treatments that are delivered straight to your
Nobody
door.
my hair
All of
lost
Keeps
their-
products
nobody
are
my friend
doctor
lost their
recommended
hair,
and are
man. They
very
down this
affordable.
shit, man.
In addition to this, unlike your toxic
Hell no,
girlfriend,
man.
Keeps also has amazing community. First order, go to keeps.com/DACA or click the link in the description. That's
Hell no.
KEEPS.com/DOCUP. Now let's get back into it. Been deleted from his channel in 2021. Fredo posted a video titled, quote unquote, "Why I Kicked Him from SSH." This video has since been deleted from his channel. In this video, Fredo states that the earlier half of 2021 was one of the worst years of his life, that he wanted to be a better man, and he blocked everyone in order to focus on that, and only that.
So earlier this year in July, I literally blocked everyone in my phone. And I did this because in order for me to resolve issues that are surrounding around myself, the YouTube fame, the money, all of this, I needed to tune it out so that I can focus on myself.
Fredo later states that he's not going to just let anyone in his life anymore, which is pretty obvious he's talking about Bari, and that he understands that there will be consequences for that.
I'm not letting everyone into my life again. Sometimes when it's time to elevate, you have to separate.
Fredo later admits that he wasn't a good leader to the SSH guys.
I was no longer that f***ing leader. I can f***ing change with hard work, determination, and being
Nigga,
focused.
you need to eat, nigga. You look like you mad skinny, cuz.
Single day. I'm pushing all of that negative energy away from me. Get the f*** away from me, cause I don't f***ing want to do it. Yo!
After this video is posted, Bari goes on Instagram Live, and his fans tell him to react to the video. However, Fredo deleted the video very quickly before Bari was able to see it. So the only way Bari was going to be able to see the video was if a fan downloaded the video before it was deleted and then shared his screen on Instagram Live. Luckily, however, this is the internet, so hundreds of people downloaded the video, and all of these people wanted to show Bari. So everyone who had the video downloaded in the chat starts spamming Bari to add them onto the Instagram Live so they can show him. One of these people who wanted to be added to the Instagram Live was an influencer named Iman. Iman really wanted to help Bari out because he'd been a fan for years. However, when Iman asked Bari to add him to the live in the comment section, Bari ignored his comment entirely. So, instead of being put on the live, Iman sat in his car, smoked a blunt, put his hoodie on, and didn't say a word for 30 minutes. Meanwhile, however, Bari chose a different person to show him the video, and while the video is playing, he points out that Fredo never mentioned his name once.
When did he talk about me like?
He didn't. That's what I was trying to say in the chat. Like he didn't bring up your name.
So then this video is gone. I can't see this video once I get you off the live. I can't. Oh, this is wild, dog. This is wild.
He later says that unlike Fredo, everything that he said in his video was solid.
Everything I said was solid though. I'm solid. I said everything I said was no cap. Like, it's no cap.
December 18th, 2021. The next day, Fredo posted an official video reacting to Bari's initial post. Fredo then responds to Bari, accusing him of not paying for the SSH member's flight back by saying that he didn't think that was too much to ask, considering he spent over $30,000 on that trip by himself.
In this trip alone, I spent at least $30,000, okay? I planned to already go back to New York, so I let them know, like, you gotta find a way home. I don't feel like that's too much of a bad trade. A $30,000 trip versus $100 flight.
Fredo then responds to Bari getting pissed at him for the lighter and knocking on his door by saying that they could have just gotten another lighter, and that he felt suspected by how hard Bari knocked.
I was tired, like super tired. I just simply smoked and went to sleep. Not purposefully holding a lighter for my friends, like that just sounds weird. He's saying that he knocked on the door. I wish y'all could be in that room. This motherfucker was banging Like, I'm talking like...
I would too, nigga. Like you took the lighter.
Damn, you're kicking the fucking door open. I would have gotten out of that bed. It would have been a problem. Because I had felt so disrespected. He's knocking on my door at night because you want a lighter that you can easily, like, Uber Eats or go to 7-Eleven right down the street. Like, we're super close to everything. They literally could have went down the street.
Fredo later admits to exploding on Bari, and he also explains what he meant when he said Bari was a bully.
Leave, get out, leave.
It wasn't about the knocking. There's so much boiled up shit that I had inside of me that I just exploded. I can't say right now that's definitely not how I should have handled that situation. I do want to say that everything he's saying is true. Everything that he said, I specifically said. That was a huge mistake. But he has a type of personality that can easily just run over someone else's personality. Like, Bari's personality versus Cam's personality, all day long, Bari is running over Cam.
Fredo later goes on to say that SSH's communication was horrible in general from the start, stating that people would oftentimes not pick up on the phone or show up late.
At this very time, our communication was... There would be times I would call them for a video, no answer whatsoever. No response. I got people showing up 2 hours late, 3 hours late. It wasn't just him, like, it was all of SSH. Like, our chemistry was not working.
He also later states that Bari was never verbally kicked out of SSH.
But, like, he was never, like, kicked out of SSH. Like, I never, like, hey, guess what? You're kicked out of SSH. Like, that never happened. We just never reconnected. That's it.
Now fast forward another 2 days, and Bari posts his reaction to everything that Fredo said. He starts off by disproving that Fredo never officially kicked him out of SSH by stating that Fredo literally titled his video, "Why I Kicked Him Out of SSH." That's hilarious.
So first, we not gonna just skip past that video you did where you literally titled it, "Why I Kicked Him from SSH."
Bari responds to the lighter situation again, as
No,
well as
like-
responds to Fredo.
It be too many discrepancies in PrettyBoyFredo's story, bro. Like, his story just it be all over the place. Like, he need to write down bullet points and keep his lie in order, cause his lies be so easy to expose. Like, they so easy to not believe. Like, god damn, bro. Like, you got the worst lies.
Feeling suspected by the door knocking.
Then you gonna say you felt disrespected when I was knocking on your door because I was kicking your door in. What? Come on, I was not kicking your door in at all. I might have banged some. And you said something like, if you would have got out of the bed, Lord knows what would have happened. Like, what is you saying? If you would have got out of the bed, you would have gave the lighter.
Bari responds to Fredo, saying his personality is dominant, by saying that he can't change the fact that he's an alpha male. I can't believe I just said alpha male in a sentence. That's just embarrassing.
Bruh.
I can't help it, I'm just an alpha male. Like, I have that leader mindset, like, I'm strong-minded and I know my worth. I feel like that's what it really is. I know my worth. That's what it is.
So after Bari gives the same speech of every single baby mama on the planet, he then goes off on how much he's done for him.
Anytime this man is on my phone, hey, boy, I need you to pull up for a video. I'm leaving class, I'm stopping whatever I gotta do. I'm pulling up. I am not getting paid for this, but I'm genuinely coming to help. But this vibe you give me, I can't believe you this weird, folks. And I never moved like that with you, and you know that. You wrong, folks, and then you won't even admit it.
Bari then says that there's nothing real about SSH. He claims that they went from rocking with him to rocking with Fredo, and he says that they need to start voicing their opinion.
That whole group ain't nothing real about that. What makes y'all think if he's doing this and acting this way towards me, he wouldn't do it towards y'all? And soon y'all gonna realize that when y'all get the courage to finally voice y'all opinion like some man. But I get it, like, well, don't get me wrong, y'all don't owe me no loyalty. Y'all don't owe me no loyalty, so I see where y'all loyalty gonna stand, and that's what y'all gonna stand by. Y'all got it for no love lost. I can see how y'all move.
Bari ends by saying that Fredo is the problem for everything.
You really the problem, Fredo. You bring the problem amongst us and then try to take it out and play victim when everybody approach you about it like.
The next day, Cameron
Hate that.
posted a video that was deleted. In this video, he says that just like any other male friendship, Fredo and Cam came back together. And he says that no matter how much he tries, he can't force Bari back into the business.
I feel like you should just stop speaking on something that you don't know about. If you don't know about it, don't speak on it. Don't call us fake and don't call us being weird. How are we being weird to you? Guys always come back together after a few months of fighting and shit. If I'm forced, like, no, Bari had to be here. Bari, like, Why I can't force another grown man that be friends with another grown man. I can't force that.
He also says that Bari tried to force him into the beef that him and Fredo are having.
But that whole weird shit, how you call my phone, threatening to expose me, threatening to force me to make a video so I can be in this drama with you, that shit green as bro, like on some real nigga shit, dude. If you don't have a problem with someone, just keep it with Fredo. Like keep your problems with Fredo and keep that there.
December 23rd, 2021. A couple days later, while Fredo was freestyling in his car with the remaining SSH members, he takes a jab at Bari.
Y'all heard that nigga big man. You could have been with the game making up the big man. 96 dog big man.
Almost a week goes by, and nothing is officially said by either Fredo or Bari. The fans are still freaking out, wondering about what's going on. However, neither side is posting anything. Many people speculate that either the beef is over for good, or that they're settling things behind the scenes. However, on December 29th, 2021, Fredo posts a video of him meeting with Bari face to face. In this video, Fredo lets Bari get out all the feelings he's had towards him, and he apologizes. He later says that he wants Bari back in SSH.
But first, before I talk, I want to listen to what you have to say so I can really understand, like, face to face. We say we bro, but I introduced you to my mom. My loyalty for you was deep. Damn, I don't want to keep talking on camera. Look, people say shit about you, bro. I rock out with you. I don't care. You feel me? And then for this to happen, it's like, damn. I say, I fought with y'all. It's nothing I wouldn't have did. And it's like, you just smacked me in the face. Like, if I had a problem with you, I should have gave you that opportunity to say that to your face. It really touched my heart and made me admit that I fucked up. And I can say to you, to your face, I fucked up. I did. I should not have blocked y'all. And I should not have went about the way that I went and did certain things, but that's how I chose to go about it. And to your face, I want to say I'm sorry. Now, you come to me like this, you talk, I can respect this. Yeah, and you my brother, dog. Nah, I rock with you, bro.
What?
I do see you with the game. Let me just make that clear right now.
This video seems very genuine, and it appears to the fans that everything is all good between them, and they're on the road to becoming a group again. However, right after this video is officially posted, Bari goes on Instagram Live, ranting, saying that the entire video was capped, and that the entire thing is a cover-up.
Like, what the fuck? Just wait, I'm my motherfucking believe this. That video, bro, it's a cover up. Like, I swear to God, this man made a cover. He trying to cover himself. Oh, this is trash. This is ass.
After this Instagram Live, Bari then posts a full video pretty much calling Fredo out. Bari says that he didn't want to have the face-to-face conversation on the cameras to begin with, and they didn't want it to be posted. However, Fredo posted it anyway. He says that after the face-to-face, Fredo started taking back everything he was saying.
I literally told him, I say, bro, I don't want to talk with the camera. He gonna say, oh, I think it needs to be talking to the camera, blah, blah, blah. Shit like, no, all right, whatever, bro. You watch this video, you will see that he was really on there just saying like, oh, I apologize, Bari, I was wrong. This and the third, started boo-hoo crying. Bro, gonna wait till we turn the camera off to finally say like, you know what, Bari, the one thing that really did make me mad out of everything you did was when you reposted King said Instagram post. What? Just keep it up, because on camera you said you ain't have no problem. In reality, you really did.
He later then takes a couple jabs at Fredo's age.
You down there 30, too damn old, at your age. Everybody that's around you, younger people, because you like to manipulate them. You are a manipulating narcissist.
Fredo then responds to Bari's response by saying this.
Everything that I said to him in the last video was genuinely how I felt.
He leaks a phone call of Bari saying that he was going to pull up to his house. He says that he feels betrayed by Bari. He shows a call he had with Jasmine, in which she said that she didn't want Bari around. And he says a bunch more things. This video gets deleted shortly after it was posted as well.
I told Jasmine, I'll let Jasmine know, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna have a meeting. I talked to Bari, blah, blah, blah. And then Jasmine went off. Like, literally went off. Anyway, the meeting ends. Bari daps me up. He hugs me. He says, nice plays. You know, I'm thinking everything good. Now, moving on to the next morning, he going crazy on live saying, oh, this video's cat, this and that. And I'm looking at this like, bro, are you serious? Literally, if there was a miscommunication that he didn't want the video posted, bro, I could have took the video down. Like, it literally wasn't that big of a deal, and it still isn't that big of a deal. Damn, I don't want to keep talking on camera. Look, if you feel all this way and you have all this stuff and you couldn't say it to my face, and damn, I don't want to keep talking on camera. Look, I already went against Jasmine to already have you in the house. She didn't want you in the house. I'm gonna play the clip.
That's why I didn't want him at the home, because I knew he's a disrespectful person.
I should have listened to you.
I knew it.
tried to believe that this guy is genuine. I tried to believe. You did. You flipped out on me on this shit, and I tried to believe it. I'm disgusted. And it got to the point where I actually called him. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You out of it, dog.
Okay, well, let me do it after
You out of it, bro. Hey, speak on it. Speak on what you're gonna do. Go ahead. YouTube video coming, bro. It just proves that you're thirsty, Barii.
Pretty much all of Fredo's fan base took Barii's side, and the comments left on this video before it was deleted showcased that. Later this day, Fredo posts on his Instagram story a conversation he's having with his mom about Barii. In this convo, Fredo's mom says they should have never taken Barii back.
Why? Why you think that?
Because when somebody turns like that on you that bad, they're not worth staying.
Love you, mama. Love you.
And this leads us to where we are now. At the time that I'm recording this video, Barii and Fredo are still beefing, and it doesn't seem like they're going to be boys again. At least, not anytime soon. As for the rest of SSH, all of the members, except for Barii, seem to still be rocking with Fredo. However, from what Barii has been saying has been going on behind the scenes, only time will tell how long that lasts. The SSH group channel has not been created, and it probably never will. I wonder if Fredo and SSH will create that group channel one day, or if Barii will have a solo career that becomes bigger than everyone else's. I don't know, but it'll be dope to see this play out. But that's just what I think. Let me know what you guys think about the situation in the comment section down below.
Bro, this is really sad, like, to see friends go through something like this, bro. Like, hell no, man. Damn. Well, look, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all like. And make sure you leave a comment on what video you want me to react to. We out. Oh, boy.